Droga! Sabar deh! Droga!
बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण गेंदबाज साबित हो सकते हैं। देखते हैं मोहम्मद सिराज किस प्रकार की परफॉर्मेंस अपने टीम के लिए करने में कामयाब रहते हैं, जो कि नंबर 10 के ऊपर खेल रहे हैं आज के मैच के अपनी टीम के लिए। और नंबर 11 पे दोस्तों युजवेंद्र चहल को खिलाया गया है। 4 मिनटों का फिलहाल समय बचा हुआ खेल शुरू होने में।
Sri Lanka leg spinner, some exciting talent as well in world cricket.
Longest hit, 83 meters.
But had a powerful striker of the ball. You also have in that middle order coming in the other debutant, and that's Hasaranga from Sri Lanka, leg spinner. Some exciting talent as well in world cricket, along with the usual suspects, Jameson, Siraj, Harshal and Chahar.
Good evening to all. I have to win most of the games here, the Kolkata Knight Riders. Good news is that Shubman Gill is back after fitness problems. A new man in. A new lineup. In the bowling lineup we have Sunil Narayan. Andre Russell, who can be dangerous with the bat. Ferguson can be really quick. Varun Chakrabarti and Prasidh Krishna. So the last two very good emerging bowlers. A proliferation of stars amongst all the sides, and look at the key players here. Nitish Rana is an important man in KKR side, has been in decent touch, and we wonder how the break will have gone for him. Andre Russell, he's been playing internationally and is in good touch, striking wonderfully as he so often does. Varun Chakrabarti, mystery and wow, mystery. And wow, is he potent. Then on to the other side, there's the skipper, India skipper, as well as RCB skipper. He's playing his 200th game for RCB. Wonderful. His great mate too, AB de Villiers. Some time off. It didn't hamper him the last time. Let's see how he goes this time. Top of the pops, Harshal Patel. So good with the ball, and he'll hope that he'll continue his wicket taking. Right, there we go. We're just about ready to get started. S. Ravi and Chris Gaffney are the two who will be out in the middle, controlling things, directing traffic, so to speak. Must hit the ground running. That's what you'd say coming into this phase of the tournament. And it's
so important for each side. For Virat Kohli and his team, he'll want to ensure that he gets to those playoff places as quickly as possible. And then for Owen Morgan and his troops, they desire a turnaround. They're desperate for a turnaround.
Sure are. They need action fast, don't they? And it starts really with the captain, Owen Morgan, who's been really below par in the first part of this IPL. Such a magic leader. He needs to be a magic player as well, though, if KKR are going to turn this around.
There's no time for the momentum to be. There's got to be straight away. History is that Virat Kohli has won the toss and decided to bat because 13 times the team chasing have won. Made a good score on the board, batting first.
Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that he's taking the initiative. It shows confidence in his batting lineup, which is very strong. And I think, as we saw last night, scoreboard pressure now is also table pressure. It's a combination of the two, because there's no time. You need to hit the ground running. You need to smack it up. And for a side like RCB, if they're going to stay in touch with the table as well, tonight's the night.
And this man certainly can. David Padikkal, tall left-hander, very elegant and very effective as well. Very impressive on the strike rate.
Yeah, something that's going to be particularly key is how long ago did you last play and carry on. Here's Varun Chakravarti. He'll take the new ball. And it's an attacking start. He's potent. Chakravarti gets wickets, and if not, then players at the top of the order trying to have a look at him as they face that first one. It therefore buys Morgan some time, buys him an over where it's not particularly expensive.
The other thing to consider as well is that it's not just India, it's now a different venue.
Away we go. Dinesh Karthik behind the stumps.
Just recently used to commentary. And he's continuing the same from behind the stumps.
Oh, that's wicket keepers for you, isn't it?
Oh boy, yeah, we'll hear him. No doubt about that. He'll be vocal behind the stumps, and that squeal, that noise was just to say, maybe there's somebody there. And there wasn't. It was into mid-wicket. It's a gaping hole there. And it was a comfortable single for Virat Kohli. Yeah, interested in how Padikkal goes here.
Giving to Dinesh Karthik and Varun Chakravarti, both from Chennai. Encouraging him in his own language. And also getting the angles right with the field setting.
Oh, goodness.
What does that mean in Tamil?
Struggling with pain.
He's on target.
And it's a variation with the extra bounce.
We saw last night batsmen struggling to come to terms with the pace, in particular the slowness and that sort of tennis ball bounce that we saw. Will tonight be the same. We've got a big wind to hit up into on mid tonight against the spin, so it begs the question, if you want to take the risk early, you've got to be prepared to take on that breeze. And it's not always easy when you're looking to get inside that power play with good momentum.
Nice shot. Stood up tall. Past the outfield.
Good work by the fielders. Left-hander, very good square of the wicket on the outside. Sure, it's a very good batting surface. Margin of error, very little. Henry Russell, 100% commitment. You saw that stat as well around the degrees of turn, and there's very little compared to the other venues. Only 1.6 degrees, I think. But also the grass in the wicket, you notice that there was that bit of tinge. I think that'll basically take all the spin away from this wicket.
Four without loss.
सुनिए क्या आपने कनेक्टेड स्टूडियो में और होमलैंड वाला 45 दिन में कर दिया फिनिश, नहीं तो रेंट देने तक का कसम खाया था। ये तो जबरदस्त है। होमलैंड बॉय प्लेड वेरी वेल। अब ये चेक उनका फुटबॉल के जैसे बाउंस ना हो जाए बॉल।
चकाचक homeland.com।
लाइव दिस लोग नहीं तो कला की सिस्टम हुए जिससे लाइव बैन हो से कि है ना कि लगा से लाइव में और कुछ है
Prasid Krishna.
लीडर अवस्था
Prasid Krishna. Yeah, looking to start well here. That economy, he'd like to come down.
कॉन्फिडेंस
Tall
जल्दी से
bowler. Has to try and find what is a good length. If anything, no width. No width at all.
Yep, I mean, you can see the field of the outside. Two fielders square of the wicket.
Top start. The exact line he's after.
Now, I think he's a better bowler when he actually tries to take wickets as well. I think sometimes quicks, especially tall quicks, they can tend to
जोन सारा क्या हो
get
रहा है
second guessing
नहीं तो
themselves.
दोस्तों देखा तो कौन
Thinking of a guy like Pat Cummins, for example, who in Test cricket just seems to run in and bowl this terrific natural line and length and energy. I think he.
ভালো দেখা গেলে কি হবে লোকজন জানাই সামনে তো রাস্তা করেছিলাম না
Play on action.
কি সময়
Pitches of Sutton, we should get that extra bit of bounce. Yeah, I think it's a mindset. It's about being an aggressive bowler. You open the bowling for a reason. You open the bowling because you're there to take wickets. And if you ease off the gas, especially when oftentimes you've got batsmen that are looking to go hard inside the 6 overs, then you get lost in that rhythm and that energy. And once the energy comes off the ball, you get owned by batsmen. Energy comes off the ball, you get owned by batsmen.
बंदगी ये सब्सक्राइबर ऐसे ले होंगे काम
Could be wide. Yeah, you've got to have an attacking mindset. I think in this game, so many just think towards the
mother
batting
sudara
side,
se
and
she mother
what the
sudara
batting
barga
side
ho
will do.
अरे शावर बड़े डांग खावर गालिया ये सब्सक्राइब करो ना फिर गालिया ए जे খেলা দেখতাছো মানুষ আনসাবস্ক্রাইব কর নালে মরবি